crispy, delicious, guilt-free snacks made with chicken, and these are air fried without compromising the taste and the crunch. Hey everyone, this is Stas and welcome to my channel. I hope everybody is doing great. I'm so excited for this video. I'm going to share snack recipes with you guys. So who can resist snacks, right? So when we think about snacks, all the greasy snacks come to our mind, all those snacks deep fried in oil. So if you're health conscious, you don't have to give up all those snacks. So in this video, I'm going to share guilt-free snacks that are gonna taste exactly like the fried ones. So we are gonna air fry the snacks. I'll be using my Instant Pot Duo Crisp and Air Fryer. So first I'll be making a chicken filling. So it's a make-ahead chicken filling. We can store it in the refrigerator or in the freezer for a few weeks. And with the same filling, we are gonna make 4 snacks. The first snack is crispy chicken cutlet. Second one is spring roll. Third one is chicken filling stuffed bread rolls. And the fourth one is chicken filling will be stuffed into hard-boiled eggs, and then I'll wrap it in bread and air fry them. So all these are super crispy, delicious, and they are all guilt-free snacks. So guys, let's get started. For making the chicken filling, first I'm going to cook the chicken. So I've taken 2 boneless chicken breasts. So I've diced them really small. So next I'm going to add some spices to it. 1 teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder. So Kashmiri chili powder is mild. If you like the spice, you can add regular chili powder. And next adding around 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder. 1 tablespoon coriander powder. 1 teaspoon garam masala and 1 teaspoon salt. Combine everything well, so let all the spices coat over the chicken and allow this to marinate for 15 minutes. Next, let's cook the chicken. So I'm going to add the marinated seasoned chicken to a saucepan. Place it over medium heat and spread the chicken well. So close the pot with a lid. So we are going to cook this covered. Don't have to add any water. So while cooking, liquid will ooze out of the chicken. So let the chicken cook in that liquid. So the liquid has oozed out of the chicken. So I'm going to cook till all the liquid dries off. As you can see, all the water has dried off. So stir fry for a few minutes till golden brown spots form on the chicken. So that's when it will taste delicious. It will have a fried chicken taste. So this is perfect. Chicken has cooked perfectly. So remove the pan from the heat and keep it covered. Next, let's make the chicken filling. So I've taken 5 yellow onions. So these are medium sized. So I have chopped the onions really well. So place a wide saucepan over medium heat. Let's add 1.5 tablespoon oil, olive oil or coconut oil. Add the chopped onions and let's season the onions with 1/2 teaspoon salt. Saute the onions for a couple of minutes. Next, let's add 1 tablespoon ginger garlic paste, or you can add grated fresh ginger and garlic. Combine everything well, and next I'm gonna add 2 green chilies chopped. So based on your spice level, you can add green chilies 2 to 3. Cook the onions for a few minutes till it turns light golden in color. As you can see, it has started to turn golden in color, so we don't have to brown the onions. Keep stirring the onions, otherwise it can turn brown. So now let's add the cooked chicken. I'm going to slightly shred the chicken using my hand, otherwise there will be big chunks of chicken in the filling. Here is the shredded chicken, so add everything to the cooked onions. Combine the chicken with the onions and let's cook this for a few minutes. Give it a taste and add more salt if needed. I'm adding like half teaspoon salt. So we have already added salt to the chicken, and also going to add half teaspoon garam masala. Combine it well, so don't have to add any more spices. We have already added spices to the chicken, so give it a taste, and if you need more spice you can add more chili powder and salt based on your needs. So finally let's add chopped fresh cilantro. Give it a final mix. So here's our chicken filling. So you can make this chicken filling ahead of time, and it can be stored in the refrigerator for a few days or even in the freezer for a few weeks. Keep the chicken filling aside and let this cool down. Just before making the snacks, we have to also add cooked potatoes to the chicken filling. So I've taken 3 potatoes, I cooked it in the microwave. So here is the chicken filling, it has cooled down. Using your clean hand, just roughly mash the potatoes and add it to the chicken filling. Mix everything well, so combine the potatoes along with the chicken filling. We are going to make 4 kinds of snacks with this chicken filling. So the first snack is cutlets. So I'm going to make medium-sized patties. Take some chicken filling and shape it between the palm of your hands. Since we have added potatoes, it will help to bind. For coating the cutlets, in a bowl I have taken 2 eggs. So whisk it well using a whisk or fork, and on a plate I have taken some breadcrumbs. First, let's dip the patties in the beaten egg and then coat it with breadcrumbs. Keep it aside. So I'll be making 5 chicken cutlets. Everything is ready here. So even this we can make ahead of time, and we can freeze this for a few weeks or keep it in the refrigerator for a few days. So let's start air frying. So I'm using Instant Pot Duo Crisp and air fryer. I placed the air fryer basket into the stainless steel pot, and I placed the broil tray into the basket lined with parchment paper, and let's place the cutlets on the parchment paper. I'm going to drizzle some oil, very little oil, it's like less than a teaspoon of oil. So adding olive oil. Let's close the pot with the air fryer lid. So this is Instant Pot Duo Crisp and air fryer. So I'm selecting air fry. So let's set the time to 20 minutes and temperature is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Clicking start. It's been 20 minutes. Opening the lid, I am so excited, and look at these. So the chicken cutlets have turned really crispy and it has a nice golden brown color. So let's take this out of the air fryer. Look at these cutlets. These are so beautiful and they have turned super crispy. I cannot believe these are air fried better than fried cutlets. I don't think I will ever deep fry these cutlets. I enjoy these cutlets with tomato ketchup, so you can have it with any of your favorite dipping sauce. Let's make our second snack, spring rolls. So here I have store-bought spring roll pastry. So it was frozen. I thawed it well. So keep it on the countertop for a few hours and it will thaw well. So take one sheet and I'm going to place 1 tablespoon chicken filling on one of the ends. Cover the pastry sheet over the chicken filling, roll it once, and next I'm going to apply some water on the sides so it will glue well. So just apply a little bit of water on the sides and then tuck the sides in and then roll it. Going to make a few more rolls. Here are the chicken filling stuffed spring rolls, so we can make these ahead of time and keep it in the freezer. So just before air frying, I'm going to coat the spring rolls in beaten egg. So I've also added some ground pepper and salt to the egg. Keep it in the air fryer, so I'm placing it on a broil tray lined with parchment paper. So I've placed all the spring rolls. Let's close with the air fryer lid and select air fry. So I'm going to set the time to 15 minutes and temperature 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Click start. After 15 minutes of air frying, let's open the lid and look at these. So these have turned super crispy and has a nice golden color. So let's take it out of the air fryer basket. Crispy and crunchy chicken stuffed spring rolls. So these are air fried and ready in just 15 minutes. Our third snack is going to be chicken bread rolls. So for that I've taken 4 bread slices here. So I'm going to remove the brown sides. We can make breadcrumbs out of these brown sides. So just toast them and make into crumbs and we'll have homemade breadcrumbs. I'll be making 4 bread rolls, so the bread is ready here, and in a bowl have some water ready. So take some chicken filling and make into an oval shape like so. So just shape it between the palm of your hands and keep it aside. So make like medium shaped, it has to fit into the bread slice, so don't make it too big. So keep it on a plate. I took the bread slice and I dipped it in water, so don't do that. It absorbed a lot of water and it turned mushy, so I had to squeeze out all the water from the bread. So what we have to do is just sprinkle some water over the bread till it turns slightly wet. So please don't dip the bread in the water, so do it like this, sprinkle some water and make it wet. Place the rolled chicken filling on the center of the bread and seal it well. So seal the edges like so and make into an oval shape. This is perfect. Keep it aside. Next, let's air fry the bread rolls. So I have lined the broil tray with parchment paper, placed it in the air fryer basket. So let's place the bread rolls on the parchment paper. So going to drizzle some oil, very little oil, over the bread rolls. Close with the air fryer lid. Let's select air fry. So I'm going to set the time to 30 minutes and the temperature should be 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius and click start. So after every 10 minutes I opened the lid and I checked it if it has cooked well. So I'm going to show it to you guys how it looks. So after 10 minutes of air frying, I'm going to open the lid. So this is how it looks like. It has not turned golden brown. So I close the pot and let it air fry. After 20 minutes of air frying, I opened the lid to check it. So this is how it looks like. So the outside has not turned golden brown. So I flipped it over. So the bottom side will also air fry perfectly. So just flip it over after 20 minutes of air frying. After 30 minutes of air frying, so let's check the bread roll. So it has turned perfect. It has a nice golden brown color on the outside and super crispy. Look at these, so beautiful. So let's take this out of the air fryer basket. So the perfect air frying time is 30 minutes for bread rolls. So I'm going to show you guys the inside. So the outside has turned super crunchy and crispy. So the inside is so soft and delicious chicken filling. So this is a perfect guilt-free snack, chicken bread rolls. The fourth snack is going to be a variation of the bread roll. So in this one, I'm going to stuff the chicken filling into the hard-boiled egg and then roll it in the bread. So I'm going to remove the brown sides from the bread slices. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs here. So I cooked the hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot for 5 minutes pressure cooking. So half it, and I'm going to remove the egg yolk. Using a spoon, just scoop out the egg yolk. Here's the chicken filling. So I'm going to place like half to 1 tablespoon of chicken filling into the egg. So just spread it over the egg like so. Take the bread slice and sprinkle some water over it. So don't dip the bread slice in water. It will turn really mushy. So just sprinkle some water and let it turn slightly wet. Place the chicken stuffed egg on the center of the bread and fold it. So you can add some water to glue the edges. So make into an oval shape. I have lined the broil tray with the parchment paper, so let's keep the rolls on the parchment paper. So going to drizzle some oil, very little oil, so I'm using olive oil. Let's close the pot with the air fryer lid. Selecting air fry, I'm going to set the time to 30 minutes. Temperature should be 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius and clicking start. Halfway through, so after like 15 to 20 minutes of air frying, I'm going to flip it over so the other side will also turn golden brown. After 30 minutes of air frying, so here are the egg chicken stuffed bread rolls. Let's take it out of the air fryer basket. So these have turned super crispy and crunchy, and we get to enjoy both eggs and chicken in this. Here's how the inside looks like. It's soft with egg and chicken, and the outside is really crispy and crunchy. So we have to enjoy this right away. That's when it will be crispy. If we keep this for long, it will lose its crispiness. So guys, here are the crispy, delicious and guilt-free snacks that are air fried and taste exactly like the fried ones. So I don't think I will ever deep fry these snacks. So do give these recipes a try and let me know your feedback. You're going to love it. They have turned super crispy and absolutely delicious. So I do have the written recipe on my blog. I'll post the link in the description below. Check that out. And I also have many Instant Pot recipes. I'll post the link in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. I'll be back with more easy breezy healthy Instant Pot recipes. Until then, happy cooking, take care and bye.